Shalom, Rakfayah, Bisham Shad, double honors, the elders and apostles of Greek milestone, blessings to the hopeful elect. I can add this to part 5 of the circumcision, spiritual circumcision concerning the Israelites, and also the new covenant, being it talks about being an inward Israelite and stuff like that. When Apostle Paul was talking about circumcision of the flesh and circumcision inwardly, which is, goes back to Deuteronomy, the keeping of the law and believing and having faith in Yahweh Shai. That's the circumcision, and it only pertains to the Israelites. Anyways, Jeremiah 31, verse 31, behold, the days come, the last days, saith the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and with the house of Judah. So not with everybody, the Israelites, man. Not according to the covenant that I have made with their fathers in the day. Whose fathers? The Israelite fathers. Not every other race of people, man. Don't get it twisted. But I took them by the hand to bring them out of the land of Egypt, which my covenant they break, although I was an husband unto them, saith the Lord. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my law in their inward parts. What does it say in the writings of Paul? I believe Colossians. He is not a Jew outwardly, but one inwardly, man. And roughly paraphrasing, he said, if you're a keeper of the law, then basically your circumcision is good. Your physical circumcision makes sense because you're practicing the laws. Because it was commanded if we circumcise our children, and keep the covenant that we supposed to be practicing these laws, but obviously to the best of our ability. We're not perfect. That's why we need Yahweh Shai. But nevertheless, you still got to do it. So it said what? I put my law in the inward parts. So if you're practicing the laws, now obviously this is a future prophecy. That's when we'll be perfect, because we'll be imprinted in us. But if you're practicing the laws inwardly, right? If the laws are in you inwardly, then that means it will make you an Israelite inwardly, man. Yeah, not just outwardly. And right in their hearts, see the hearts again. Scripture talks about circumcision of the heart. And I will be their God, and they shall be my people. And they shall teach no more every man his neighbor, and every man his brother, saying, Know the Lord, for they shall all know me, from the least of them unto the greatest of them, saith the Lord. For I will forgive their iniquities, and I will remember their sin no more. That's for the Israelites. For saith the Lord, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinance of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof roar. The Lord of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith the Lord, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever. So if the Lord changes his mind or his words, which he's never have and never will, according to his word, then Israel will cease, but Israel won't cease. Israel still exists. The prophecies still stand. The words of the Lord stand true and are forever. So that means the nation of Israel, shall be forever. Yeah? So the opposite of cease. Listen to what is being written. Thus saith the Lord, if heaven above can be measured. So it's like asking you a question. Can you measure heaven? Is there anybody out there possible to measure heaven? Measure space. Esau wants to go to space, But he can't even measure the earth. The whole earth hasn't even been searched out. He even says it like what? Only there's only 3% have been searched out, you know, of the earth or the sea. You can't even go all the way down to the sea, the dark depths of the sea. You would die, man. Too much pressure. You know, and that's part of the heavens as well. There's different heavens. You know, if heaven above can be measured, so and the foundations of earth searched out beneath and below, so above and below, the earth, the sea, the skies, the earth's atmosphere, space. Can you measure it? I also will cast off the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord. So if you can do that, then he will say, look, okay, forget Israel then, because since you measured everything, which you can't, man. So the Lord is giving you an impossible task. So the Lord is actually talking in humor, you know. He's showing you that he won't cast away his people. So all of you people out there that say the Israelites are done away with or cast away, you're a demon, man. You're against the words of the Lord, man. Right? And anyways, Jeremiah 31 and 31, this links with Hebrews chapter 8, verse 10. But yeah, man. With that, shalom.